baby, you can't read the doll.
And you can't read this All-Stars 9 cast, but we'll give it a try. I'm Anna Rumor with PopCulture.
And I'm Nick Valdez from Comic Book.
And this is Social Call, where we offer up our unfiltered opinions about RuPaul's Drag Race, and we've got some opinions about this All-Stars 9 cast. Nick, I really want to talk about this season in general with you. I'm so excited for it. What do you think about the non-elimination charity competition aspect of it?
You know, I'm all in. I do want to say I hope all the queens were paid in some way outside of this.
I think they were.
Because,
yeah, I think they got a lot of money for this.
Yeah, because they're missing a ton of bookings. It's great. I love that, you know, just like the winter season, smaller cast, no eliminations means we get them through the entire thing. And that is going to be fun, especially with this lineup. I am just so excited. There are so many fun queens.
We've got some deep cuts in here. So let's just go through and talk about the cast and what our predictions for the season are for them. Let's start off with Angeria Paris Van Michaels from season 14. I am so stoked to have Angeria back. I think she is like the pinnacle of humor and glamour, and I just love listening to her talk. What's your reaction to her being on the cast?
Yeah, I know one of our biggest criticisms from season 16 was that, you know, it wasn't really a funny season because none of the queens were really experienced in have just being funny queens. So seeing Angeria being the first queen here, it's like, yes, okay.
Thank God. We have someone who can serve and also give us some ugly looks. I love her. She's just so funny, existing. I loved her talking to Meet the Queens about how she didn't know she was funny. And I was like, how did you not know that until Drag Race? You're hilarious. Another unexpectedly funny queen who is returning this season is 𝐏𝐸𝐿 from season 13. Now, 𝐏𝐸𝐿 obviously comes in looking like the only queen in the world with this black and white wig look, but Mick is also super funny, unexpectedly.
Yeah, Mick is the kind of talent that they really had a chance to win Drag Race before. It came really, really close because it's that fashion aesthetic that's just perfect. It's the comedic chops that are also perfect. So I have high hopes for 𝐏𝐸𝐿 here. I really think 𝐏𝐸𝐿 has a really high chance of taking this whole thing.
They're my winner pick for the season too. I mean, I think it's just going to be really, really hard to beat 𝐏𝐸𝐿. With the looks that we've seen so far, we're not even competing yet. Insane. Well, especially when you consider the other queens that we've got coming in. And this is where I get to be a hater. Sorry. Georges from season 14 is also coming in. It's not that I don't like Georges, but I have never connected with her drag, and she gives me dead eyes when she lip syncs.
Oh, I love Georges. You know,
that makes one of us. She's gonna tweet about me all caps in the first letters.
No, we needed a lip sync assassin for the season, and this is definitely it here. Georges is, I think, the most memorable queen in terms of that. Maybe after season 16, maybe that record doesn't hold up anymore, but Georges is just a fantastic performer, and clearly she's also stepped up her game in terms of just the drag, just the entire package of it all, because that was the other thing with Georges is we got to see she was a lip sync assassin because she was on the bottom a lot. So.
Maybe she will surprise me. There's a lot to come with this competition. So maybe Georges has gotten a lot better at being funny or connecting with the audience. I don't know. Now I sound like a hater. Georges, I'm rooting for you. Now, what do you think about Miss Nina West coming back on season 11? She's in her post-Hairspray era. I'm kind of excited to see how she's evolved since then.
Yeah, a more confident Nina West. Oh my God, she was already one of the funniest queens we've ever had. So, and just add that confidence on top of it, because she unfortunately she was at the receiving end of one of the most notorious takedowns in the entire series. Like, oh, you've got broad shoulders. And like,
yeah. Brutal. Has she learned to proportionize more is the real question.
I think so. By the promo looks, I really do think she has. Like, I'm just excited for Nina. Like, Nina is one of those queens also that, like, she did go far, but also, like, at that time, she wasn't quite ready yet for, top 3, top 2 step time. So I'm excited to see what she brings.
I agree. And like, come on, touring on Broadway, like that's a big play. I'm excited to see what she brings after that.
That's big.
Although it's going to be tough to beat this next queen, Plastique Tiara, also from season 11 coming in. Plastique is maybe the most beautiful woman in the entire world. And she's the most followed queen on TikTok, like of all. She's got millions and millions and millions of followers. I just don't know how you're going to beat these looks if you're not a look queen.
Just we have to have at least one per season, right? And Plastique just already gorgeous, in both promo looks. So I was a little distracted. I'm like, oh my god! And the construction of like the full promo look with like just incredible. I can't wait to see what she brings. But also, she is very funny also. Like, that's the thing. Like, once again, we have tons of funny queens. They really looked at season 16 and were like, never again.
They said we have to have some laughs. I love Plastique though. I mean, I feel like she's so talented. We didn't get to see as much of her on this season though, but she's really bloomed after the season. And I think that's going to mean we get a lot from her. She could also be a dark horse winner.
Yeah, I think so too. It's always when queens have that confidence that really clicks it all together. And I can't wait. That's the same for Roxy Andrews as she's coming in for her 3rd time. And oh my God, where are my people at? Like,
Thick and Juicy is back and I couldn't be more excited.
I'm like, in terms of just seeing people walk back, I think I had the biggest reaction to Roxy Andrews. She is incredible television.
She's so good. She looks amazing. She always looks amazing. I know some people are like, we've seen enough Roxy. I have never seen enough Roxy. I love her. I'm Anna Rumor and I'm here to make it clear that she can be on every single season. I can't wait. She's the person who I want to win, but probably will not.
Yeah, like this is one of those times where like I'm so glad there's no elimination because that means we get Roxy through the entire season. And and if it were elimination, I would try to get her out first because she's so strong, right? She's so talented and I just can't wait. Anyone who's over her for whatever reason, come on, get over yourself. We're gonna love it.
Period. I was really excited though to see Chanel walk in next. Season 1 and All Stars 1, which we don't acknowledge. I can't wait to see what she brings because she looks fantastic. And it's been a long time since we've seen her compete.
I mean, as we will always hear from her, as the first queen ever to walk into RuPaul's Drag Race, she is an icon for a reason. Even in that very first season, she delivered some iconic looks. Like she even redoes the Medusa look here. And it's just, I can't wait to see her in this new element. I love when the older queens get to like show off how much they've evolved in this new era, and Chanel is definitely one of them. I can't wait.
Well, we've only got 8 queens this season. The last one we're going to talk about is Vanessa Vanjie. Miss Vanjie. I mean, she was season 10 and season 11. What do you think about having her back on All Stars 9?
Once again, just like Roxy, I'm so glad to see her back. I cannot wait. She is, when you talk about just funny personalities, right? Like not only in competitions, but more importantly, in the confessionals, right? Like, so she is definitely going to be our narrator for this season. Hands down, 1000%. It's just going to be great television. I cannot wait. This cast is just so well put together, so fun, and it's all for charity. So I know. Like, it's just going to be a very feel-good season. And sometimes it's really necessary. Sometimes it's necessary to just be a happy-go-lucky season. You know, we just need that. We need that break.
Yeah, we just had a really dramatic season 16, with the girls all coming for each other, which again, I was living for.
Oh,
but
yeah.
we have a little bit of a palate cleanser here. You know that we are going to be along for the ride with you this whole time. We're coming for you, All-Stars 9. So make sure that you like and subscribe down below. Drop a comment. Who is your winner for the season? And let's get ready for the season. It premieres May 17th on Paramount Plus. So until then, thank you so much for watching Social Call, and we will see you with the premiere.